Morning, everybody. Jason, Pete, Hollis Farms. Decided to do something just a little bit different this morning. Got me some donut holes and Dr. Pepper. Got me a sausage cheese ball up there, but I'm gonna eat it for lunch. That Roundup working good right there. Alright, y'all, man, Pete's loaded back up on the 5101. Still got the cutter hooked up behind us. What we're gonna do, we got everything pretty much sprayed. I got a couple of little spots that I gotta spray, but I'm gonna wait till I get the spray rig fixed on the Ranger. I'm gonna go around in all these fields that's got them tall weeds in it that the chemical's not getting. We're gonna go ahead and knock that back, and then when time rolls around, we'll be ready to go start planting. Some's worse than others, so it ain't gonna be any hard cutting, but just make it look a little better. I think the road here that we graded up held up pretty good. Hadn't been on this part of the road since it rained. Well, I tell you, this grass is growing. We done got all this one time. It is growing. This right here is just my trail that I use to get in here on the side here. Fields out here where we're spraying, you can see where it's turning brown. That's where we're gonna cut them old tall weeds out of it. Time for the 5101 to get a little workout. I can see that line right there where I sprayed. Just don't get them big weeds. It'd take Roundup to get that. That'd kill all our clover. Can't have that. Get out in this stuff where we've sprayed. I can catch another gear. Go a little faster, just these taller weeds. I raised the cutter up just a little bit where I wouldn't cut any clover. Gonna look a lot nicer when we get through, and then we'll be ready this fall. Just come right in here and drill our wheat in here. Alright, we're knocking her on back. Looks a lot better. This field right here is probably our worst clover. Just gonna have to keep working with it. It'll get better. There's quite a bit in there. May have to mix a little bit in and kind of freshen it up this fall. There's still plenty in there though. Enough to keep working with. Alright, got one little strip right here. We done with this first one. Looks pretty good. All this right here, we cut it one time. We'll leave it till next year. Cut it one more time. Give them deer and turkeys a little security if they need to get in the little thicker part. The deer will be walking across it for sure. Spraying right here did really good. Clover's good there, it's pretty solid. The more solid the clover is, it's kind of its own weed control. So the better we get the clover, the less weeds it is, and the better the chemical does. But we'll run over it real quick, it won't take but a minute. We'll stick her in a little higher gear. We'll get this edge cut just a little bit, our trail that we ride the Rangers down. And we'll probably raise it up just a little bit and jump over in there where we're spraying. Windows done got a little see right there how solid that clover is. We can get that solid everywhere. You ain't hardly got any weeds in it. Alright, last pass down through here. turkeys right there flying. Looks like some of them that's grown up. This is right where I was bush hogging and saw some little bitty ones, and we had to stop for a few days right here. I believe that's them, and they done about 3/4 of the way grown now. Alright y'all, we're about to wind down another one. One thing I thought about, like around that shooting house, when I'm using the boom sprayer, I can't get up in there like I can with the boomless sprayer, but we'll just have to, when we get us a tank for the Ranger sprayer, we'll just have to come around all the shooting houses and mix us up some Roundup and spray and get it looking a little better and get that grass knocked back around these shooting houses. There's a lot of clover right here. Really, the clover does pretty good in this tall grass because it kind of keeps it shaded, but I still got to get them out of the way. This part of it, it's made it this long. It may knock it on back with this heat and all before we get planted, but it'll come back when it cools off for sure. Be right for turkey season. There's some good clover right out there. Chemical did real good right there. It's just them old tall weeds right there. Get them chopped down in that clover. They're good. Got a tall right here. A lot of clover down in there. Clean the cutter off one day. Tractor for a little while. Let's go see what the loggers can do. Rolling right along. Alright y'all, it's done got dark on me. Had a pretty good day today. Got a lot of grass cut. The loggers is doing pretty good too. Anyway, I'm about ready to go in the house. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.